Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this presentation, we will discuss the diagnostic trouble code U0155, which indicates an FCAN fault controller area network malfunction in the Honda Civic models from 2006 to 2011. This specific error code points to issues between the engine control module or powertrain control module, ECM, PCM, and the gauge control module, particularly the tachometer component. These modules communicate crucial data about the vehicle systems for proper operation and vehicle instrumentation. It is essential to understand the implications of this issue, as it may affect the readings on your dashboard and the vehicle's overall performance. Proper troubleshooting will ensure that we address the root cause efficiently and effectively. DTC U0155 indicates a malfunction in the FCAN, which is critical for communication between the engine control module or powertrain control module, ECM, PCM, and the gauge control module. The ECM-PCM is primarily responsible for managing the engine's performance and operation, while the gauge control module displays information such as speed, fuel levels, and engine RPM through the tachometer. These components are interconnected through a network known as the Controller Area Network, CAN. Located within the vehicle's wiring harness, the malfunction may be caused by various factors, such as wiring issues or module failures. Identifying the specific components involved is key to resolving this code and restoring normal functionality. When encountering DTC U0155, several possible causes arise that must be investigated. Firstly, poor connections at the gauge control module can lead to communication failures. These connections may become corroded or loose, preventing proper data transfer. Secondly, loose terminals at the ECM or PCM can result in intermittent or complete communication breakdowns. Finally, wiring issues between the ECM, PCM, and the gauge control module may create open circuits or shorts, leading to the error code being triggered. All these potential causes need careful examination to ensure the integrity of the electrical systems within the vehicle. Several symptoms may arise when DTC U0155 is present in a Honda Civic. Drivers might notice warning lights illuminated on the dashboard, indicating a potential malfunction in the engine or related systems. Additionally, the tachometer may show incorrect readings or fail to operate entirely, leading to confusion regarding engine speed. Furthermore, intermittent engine performance issues may surface due to communication disruptions between the ECM, PCM, and other components. If you experience these symptoms, it is crucial to conduct a thorough diagnostic evaluation to ensure proper operation of the vehicle systems. The first step in troubleshooting DTC U0155 requires turning the ignition switch to the on position, which powers the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine. At this stage, it is essential to record all freeze data and any onboard snapshots that can provide insight into the vehicle's operational history prior to the error occurrence. This data acts like a snapshot of your vehicle systems at the moment the error was triggered, which helps to evaluate the context and conditions surrounding the error. Reviewing general troubleshooting information is also critical at this step, as it equips the technician with a foundational understanding of potential issues. This preparatory step is vital for a comprehensive diagnostic approach. In the second step, utilize Honda's diagnostic system, known as HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, to clear the DTC. By clearing the code, you essentially reset the vehicle's diagnostic system, allowing it to reacquire data. After clearing, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If DTC U0155 is indicated again, it suggests that the issue persists and you should move to the next troubleshooting step, Conversely, if the code is not reappearing, it may indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting the system is functioning correctly at this point. However, further inspections may be necessary to check for poor connections or loose terminals at the gauge control module and ECM/PCM. The third step involves checking for additional body electrical DTCs using the HDS's DTCs menu. This list allows technicians to see if there are any associated codes, specifically codes B1168, B1169, or B1178. These codes relate to the vehicle's body control systems and may indicate broader electrical issues that could affect the gauge control module's operation. Identifying these codes is crucial because the presence of any of them would redirect the troubleshooting process to address these signal interruptions. If none of these codes appear, you will need to perform the gauge control module's input test as the next step, focusing specifically on the tachometer's signals. In the fourth step, begin by turning the ignition switch to the lock position to ensure all systems are powered down before proceeding. Next, jump the SCS, service connector socket, line using the HDS. This step is essential as it sets the vehicle in a diagnostic mode, allowing you to perform checks without interference from other system functions. After this, the gauge control module, specifically the tachometer, needs to be removed from the vehicle. Ensure you handle the module carefully, as any damage could further complicate the diagnosis. This step prepares the system for further continuity checks between key components. In Step 5, disconnect ECM/PCM connector A, which contains a specific terminal configuration vital for communication. Once disconnected, you will check for continuity between terminal A36 of the ECM/PCM and terminal number 1 of the gauge control module's 36P connector. Continuity testing is methodical and checks whether electrical signals can flow between these two components without interruption. This step is fundamental in identifying any breaks in the wiring that may cause the communication failure. If continuity is confirmed, this indicates that the wiring is intact, and you will need to proceed to the next step. Conversely, if there is no continuity, it is necessary to repair any open circuits detected between these terminals. In the final troubleshooting step, you will conduct another continuity test, this time between terminal A37 of the ECM/PCM and terminal number 19 of the gauge control module's 36P connector. This test focuses on the CAN bus's secondary wiring channel, known as CANL, Controller Area Network Low, which plays a critical role in data communication. Like before, you will check whether electrical signals travel seamlessly between these points. If there is continuity, it implies that the pathway is operational and communication can occur as intended. If continuity is not established, repairs must be made in the wiring between these connectors, thus restoring the vital communication link between the ECM/PCM and the gauge control module. Once repairs are made, it's critical to verify that everything is connected properly. Begin by reconnecting all components, ensuring that no terminals are loose and all connections are secure. After everything is in place, turn the ignition switch back to the on position to power the vehicle's systems. Following this, check for any DTCs using the HDS. This step is essential to confirm that the previous issues have been resolved and no new codes have emerged. If DTC U0155 is cleared and does not return, it verifies that the repairs were successful. However, if it reappears, further investigation would be required to locate any unresolved issues in the vehicle's electrical systems. Preventive maintenance is essential for keeping your Honda Civic running smoothly, especially concerning the components involved with DTC U0155. Regular inspections of electrical connections will help catch any signs of wear or corrosion before they become significant issues. Corrosion can impede proper communication between components and lead to faulty readings on the dashboard. Maintaining the integrity of wiring ensures that all signals can be transmitted without disruption. Additionally, staying on top of vehicle service schedules and updates can help detect potential problems early. Implementing these preventive measures can prolong the life of the vehicle's electrical systems and minimize the occurrence of future DTCs. In conclusion, addressing DTC U0155 involves a systematic approach that includes detailed troubleshooting steps to identify and repair the malfunctioning components. Each step, from initial checks of the DTC through continuity testing of critical connections, must be performed with care to ensure accurate diagnosis. It's vital to check connections and wiring thoroughly, as many issues stem from physical disconnections or wiring compromises. Additionally, regular maintenance practices can prevent incidents like these from occurring, ensuring the vehicle operates efficiently. By following these guidelines, you can effectively resolve DTC U0155 and maintain the health of your Honda Civic systems. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!